Good evening, my dear friends. Today is January the 21st, 2022. Welcome for tonight meditation and Dharma talks. How's everybody doing? Good? Okay. So at the monastery, we prepare for the Vietnamese New Year's, probably next week. As you know, it is very essential for us to realize that during this COVID season, what we call pandemic season, one of the topics I'd like to share with you tonight is mindfulness. Vietnamese we call chánh. So mindfulness is a very essential topic in practice of meditation in Buddhism, right? For all practice of meditation, they use the term mindfulness. So mind is referred to your mind, fullness to be live fully each moment. So mindfulness, there's a level. There's two types of level. The first is we consider mindfulness is the basic level of mindfulness, and the second is the advanced mindfulness. So today I like to talk about what is the basic of mindfulness. Mindfulness is to be attentive to each moment. Your mind is like clear like a calm river. It's also been awakened from your sleeping. So we have two types of dreams. As you know, we have day dream and night dream. So mindfulness helps us to awaken our dream. So right now, I want to ask you, are you dreaming right now or are you waking? Right? That is the question we have to ask. What is mean dream? Dream means not mindfulness, right? If you are not mindfulness, you are not in this moment, what we are doing in the moment. Just like some people have daydream, they working, driving, talking, whatever they do in their life, they have some kind of dream, right? We call daydream. Sometimes we sit in here, but we have some kind of dream. I mean, like we sit in a moment with somebody in the present moment, but we think about something in the past or think about something in the future. So that's considered a daydream. Daydream means that you are not live in that moment. You are living somewhere else. You are not fully in a moment of here and now. So sometimes we have night dream. During your sleep, you have night dream. You have good dream, bad dream. Whatever dream you have, you are not mindful during your sleep. So mindfulness helps us to be fully each moment that we are living. Just like we breathing, sometimes we don't know that we are breathing, right? Sometimes we walking, we don't know that we are walking. Sometimes we lying, we are not lying down, we don't know that we are lying down. So mindfulness helps you to awaken each moment of your life. Each moment, each second, each breath, each breathing. So mindfulness is not to be forget of something, right? If you're not mindfulness, you tend to forget easily, right? So the example, there's a mindfulness person like a gardener. If you want to do a good garden, you have to take care of your garden well. You know what is weed, what is flower, what is good for your garden, and what is bad for your garden. So we can able to take care of our garden like our mind. So our minds have to be taken care. So one of the masters say that this is the most wonderful thing. When we awaken in the morning, we should rejoice thinking, how amazing is that my breathing has kept me alive, right, throughout the night. If you sleep and you stop breathing, then you are dying. So the master said that Nagarjuna, very important quote, that he said that we have to be awakened each moment, even though we are sleeping or we are awakened. So to be mindful means that you have to be fully attentive each moment. Just like you sitting at home or you sitting here, you awareness that you are sitting in the moment, from this second, this moment, this reality moment. So sometimes we sit in here, but we are not here at all. We just think about go shopping, we think about the future or the past, right? So the Buddha taught this fourth foundation of mindfulness. That is, we have to be mindfulness on our body. The second is mindfulness on our feeling. The third is mindfulness on our mind. And the fourth is mindfulness of the Dharma, phenomena. Dharma here is the phenomenon. So let me go. The first one is mindfulness on our body. So we scan, meditation is scan from the head to your toe to your body. You have to take care of your body, right? So if you have a high blood pressure, diabetes, you have to carefully watch careful what you eat, right? So we have to take care of our body. We take care of our, if we are too cold, we wear a t-shirt, a sweater. If we are too hot, we wear something else, right? So mindfulness of your body is observe each moment of your body. Your body in pain, moving right, moving left. So awareness your body as it's doing what it's doing. Just like your body is sitting here, you awareness your body, or your liver, your skin, your bone, your heart, all the stuff that nurture you, your eyes, your ears, your hair, your head, your toes. You scan the whole body to observe this organ composed to become your body. So when you are mindfulness of your body means you take care your body very carefully. So we able to take care of our body, what we need to consume and not to consume. When we go to the deep of body scan, we look deeply to our body and observe how our body formation, how our body change, how our body transformation. So our body transformation from the day we born to now, right? To the day in the moment. So our body composed of the four elements, right? This earth, water, fire, air. So when we scan this body, we have to look deeply what our body composed and observe fully and understand your body's work, right? So we are fortunate that we have this wonderful body to take care, to nurture our body, and to able to be a healthy body, not to be able to use our body as a boat or a ferry that help us to practice meditation. So when we meditate, we use our body as a vehicle, right? So the first what we talk about is mindfulness on our body. The second is mindfulness on our feeling. We have many kind of feeling, emotion. We feel sad, sorrow, stress, anxiety, fear, happy, joy. All this feeling is composed in our mind, right? So we observe, we have to be mindful of what we're feeling, right? We feel anger, we feel frustrated. Just observe each feeling as its place in the role. Don't try to hang on our feeling. Let it part of our life, right? So sometimes the feeling can control yourself. Sometimes the feeling, if you not control your feeling, you let your feeling flow like a river. So we have a river of feeling, many types of feeling. Just observe an awareness of each feeling, and to see how we can overcome this feeling. Sometimes feeling can control you, sometimes you can control your feeling, right? So be mindfulness of all our feeling, right? Feeling sad, feeling happy, feeling joy, sickness, all this feeling composed in this mind. The third type of mindfulness is our mind, right? We have all kind of mind, right? So we observe our thought, what we thinking right now, right? We think good, we thinking bad, we thinking sometimes we low, sometimes high. So observe and mindfulness each of your thought, right? So when you observe your thought, you can able to see yourself thoroughly to the day. For 24 hours, you are able to scan your body, your feeling, and your mind. So that these three things, the Buddha said to be mindfulness of the body, the feeling, and the mind. So if you go deep meditation, you can feel your body is impermanent, your feeling is impermanent, your mind, your thought, here's mind, your thought is impermanent. So all this is always changing, moving, transformation. It's not stay one place, right? So that is the three things that we need to meditate on. So mindfulness is help you to scan all our body, all our feelings, all our thought, what we call mind. And then the last one we call the Dharma, phenomenon. So we have to be mindfulness, think around us, the air, the space, everything around you. It's like you sit in here, you sit on the couch, you sit on the chair, on the cushion, wherever you sit, you at home, you at the temple, just scan the whole Dharma. All phenomena is impermanent. The earth, the moon, the air, the trash, whatever, the tree, the plant, everything is just moving and changing, is impermanent. So mindfulness is to observe the bodies, the feeling, the thought, and all phenomena. So to be able to understand each moment, each Dharma, each breath, each feeling, and each thought. So let me give you an example. One of the students, a young Buddhist, on his journey to the river, he wanted to cross the other side of the river, and he started to look at the river, and he said he cannot. He started looking at the river, and he wanted to cross over to the river, and he saw one of the masters on the other side. He asked, "How can I get to the other shore?" And the master, he looked up and he looked down the river, and he said, "You already on the other shore, right?" What he mean? He mean we are in this moment, we are already here. And we tend to jump there and here. Sometimes we wish to go somewhere, but we don't enjoy in this moment. We always wanting stuff around. So the Zen master want us to enjoy each moment, where you are, what you're doing, mindfulness in the moment, right? So the present moment is the beautiful moment. All we have to do is to live each moment. If we live a wonderful moment with mindfulness, everywhere is the same, right? Even though you stay here at home, at school, at work, at the temple, at the church, wherever you are, right? Enjoy each moment. That is the true moment. Some people have a wanting mind. They want to stay. Sometimes they stay here, they are not comfortable. They want to go somewhere and make them more comfortable. That is their thought. But when they get there, they don't feel comfortable. our mind is always running, chasing stuff around. So the Zen master wants his disciple to be mindfulness on those shore, on wherever you are. So he wants us to be realize that mindfulness is moment, is thought, is Dharma, the phenomenon. So, my dear friends, how can we able to live mindfulness every day? That is a wonderful practice. One of the Zen master, as you know, he have passed away. Today, we send out love, compassion to him. Master Thích Zen master, he passed away. So he teaching, this is the concept of mindfulness. So he wants us to be live in this moment, right? Every moment is a wonderful moment, and enjoy that moment. This present moment, beautiful moment, is the wonderful moment. So he wants us to continue to practice mindfulness, as mindfulness is him, and him is mindfulness. So each of you live mindfulness. You follow the Buddha thought, Master Thích thought, that we are already inside of him, and he already inside of us. So to be able to realize the body, the feeling, the thought, and the Dharma, that is the four foundation basic Buddha thought for almost 2,000 years, right? More than 2,000 years. Then we can apply every day, every moment, every second of our life. So whoever truly lives mindfulness each moment, this is happiness, this is peace, this is liberation. So liberation, happiness, freedom is to be mindfulness of your body, mindfulness of your feeling, mindfulness of your thought, and mindfulness your whole, everything, phenomena, Dharma. So that's why this is a very difficult topic, very long topic, but tonight I want to share with you part of the mindfulness the Buddha taught, that we have to be mindfulness on our feeling, our thought, our body, and the Dharma, the phenomena. So I hope you able to live each moment of your life. This is the moment, that's only the moment of mindfulness. So either you are cooking, watching the TV, playing game, whatever you do, to be mindfulness each moment. So mindfulness can bring you with joys and happy and liberation, right? If you can able to overcome all your thought, all your anger, all your frustration, you can use mindfulness to recover your behavior, or your bad behavior, or good behavior. So that's why when you practice mindfulness, it helps you to able to truly live each moment of your life. So as you know, life is very short. Everything is impermanent, everything changing. We don't live here forever, right? We can live 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 100. The longest is 100 years, and then we have to go. So I want to remind you that you have to live each moment. Each wonderful moment is your life. If you forgot this moment, if you live in the past, or you tend to think a lot of in the future, you lost yourself. So the three periods, past, present, future, is this wonderful moment. So be mindfulness on what you're doing, eating, sleeping, walking, standing, talking, saying. So that's why most people forgot to be mindfulness when they say things that hurt other people, right? So be careful when you say. You have to be mindfulness what you say. Use your appropriate language, so we can help other people to able to get rid of their fear, their anger, their frustration, right? If you use your language and hurt other people, you should not use it, right? You should not do it. So be careful mindfulness each moment of your life. Mindfulness of body, mindfulness of thought, and mindfulness of thinking, right? So whatever you're thinking, whatever you say, whatever you do, always mindfulness, understanding what you're doing, right? So I hope you enjoy your life, enjoy each moment, because life is very short. One of the Zen masters said that when you deluded, every statement is ocean. When you enlightened, your word is wisdom. He means that whenever we are deluded, we are not mindfulness, every statement, every word you say, it becomes disease. So when you are fully enlightenment, when you are fully mindfulness, every word you use, you say is wisdom. So either you can use wisdom or ocean or disease. So it's very be careful what we say, when we bring out a statement, right? It's very important in our life. It's the bad thing or the good thing is come back to harm us, right? To haunt us. So I hope you enjoy your wonderful weekend and able to realize that how important our feeling, our body, our minds, and all the phenomena around you, right? So I hope you have a wonderful week. We recite the ending vows, and I will let you go. Living being or innumerable, I vow to stay with them all. A fluxing or endless, I vow to read them all. The Dharma door uncountable, I vow to study them all. The Buddha ways unexcelled, I vow to attain it. I vow that the merit and virtue from this will go everywhere and reach everyone, so that all of us and all living beings will realize the Buddha way.